Hey everybody, Adrian here with blendrecommender.com. Got a new recommendation for you, and this one is actually a very new tobacco. This is Cornell Diehl Bijou. Typically, I would want to give a blend more time before I made a video actually recommending it, but I feel pretty strongly, based on past experience with the Cornell Diehl Cellar Series blends, that I think this one is only going to continue to grow on me, and my first impressions were it's a phenomenal blend. I love it, and it's actually the only just Virginia flake in the Cellar Series. So this is their newest. It's their 6th edition in that series. I believe Shanae Cake was one that I did a video on a few weeks ago. Love that one. It's a much stronger smoke with the Perique. This blend is a lot smoother. It's a lot lighter in body, but you're going to get some depth, some body with the Red Virginias. And supposedly, according to the tin, we're looking at some aged cellared Virginias already. This is primarily Red Virginias from 2003 crops. So then they add some brighter Virginias and lightly top it off with some honey to give it a little bit of sweetness before they press it and then cut it into flakes. I love honey, so that's a very welcome topping. I liked the Virginia cream. That was a little bit different, not so much honey as kind of a sweeter bourbon topping. But I think it's safe to say, if you liked Virginia cream, which is also produced, GLP's recipe was produced by Cornell Diehl, I think you'd have probably better than 50-50 chance that you're going to like Bijou a whole lot. And I like it because it is truly an all-day smoke. Like I said, it's kind of right there in the middle body-wise. So first thing in the morning, no problem. Typically first thing in the morning I reach for something that's kind of a burley or Virginia-based tobacco. Every once in a while I'll smoke a Latakia blend in the mornings, but typically just in the morning I'm craving something a little bit on the lighter side, so I'll reach for a vapor or a Virginia, and this one would definitely fit the bill. And then throughout the day, because it's got those matured and aged Red Virginias in there, there's plenty to pick out in this blend, and the honey that is added to it by no means overshadows or covers anything. This is not what I typically think of as a true aromatic, where we're kind of starting off with lower level, lower quality leaves, and then kind of masking that with a lot of syrup, and casing. This one really is just a touch of honey. And if you didn't tell me there was honey in it, I would definitely still pick up on the sweetness, but I wouldn't say, oh, there's definitely a topping here, because you can smoke some brighter Virginias that have plenty of sweetness, especially if they have a little age on them, and that's really kind of the level you're dealing with here. So, highly recommend you pick up Cornell Diehl Bijou. Out of the tin, I played around with it a little bit, and I like to just go ahead and fully rub it out. I let it dry for about 30 minutes. Some folks like to smoke it a little bit wetter than I do. For whatever reason, I don't lose any flavor when I dry it out, and I just like the evenness and just the ease of use of smoking a full bowl of a flake that's been fully rubbed out and dried for maybe 30-45 minutes, depending on where we're starting out of the tin. And that one does really well for me. So I would compare it probably most closely to one that I don't really have an opportunity to get a hold of very often, and that is Samuel Gawis Brown Sugar Flake, which was made in partnership with, I believe, the Danish Pipe Shop. And it's only available through the Danish Pipe Shop, so you're talking a pretty expensive blend once you factor in shipping and everything to get over here. And I've only had it a few times. I had a generous sample given to me by Steve, Pipe Smoker TN. He was nice enough, gracious enough to let me have some of that a while back, and I held on to every little remaining strip and bit of flake that was left out of that, because it was just a delicious matured tasting Virginia with some sweetness to it. This one is definitely going to take its place when I cannot get a hold of it, which I doubt it'll be anytime soon before I try to order that from across the pond. So pick it up, try it. If you're a Virginia fan, especially on the slightly sweeter side. I think you'll really like it. Until next time, enjoy your pipes. Have a great day.